Once you get past that initial start of caring for your beard, whether it is picking up an oil from the store or an online starter kit from Amazon, and then you kind of learn your routine and realize, okay, I think I'm in for this. I want to step up and have a little bit of quality. A really important factor is figuring out the right thickness, aka viscosity, of the oil for you and your personal variables. We have thick oils, thin oils, and everywhere in between, and kind of figuring it out can be daunting. There's a lot of variables that come into play to figure out the right thickness or viscosity for your beard. However, I want to respect your guys' time, and I'm going to give you my straight up, concise answer right now, and then circle back into the details for those of you that want to stick around. I genuinely believe, from experience, from reading research, and hearing from thousands of you guys from all over the world in all situations, the best thickness of beard oil for every single one of you watching is a balanced rotation. I don't care the variables. I really believe and know that everybody benefits from working in a thin oil from time to time, working in a medium thick oil, in a medium oil, and rotating through. Now, the way that you skew that rotation or that spectrum on how often you use certain ones and rotate in others will come down to your variables. But there's a reason behind this, and I'm going to explain it in the video, but I would like to introduce myself first. And for those of you that heard your information and you're leaving, thank you for checking the video out. If you don't mind, on your way out, if you could just see if you hit the thumbs up. It's free, absolutely helps out what we do here, and I do just try to provide an education and benefit to help people's beards and in return their life. So if that sounds good to you guys, and you're not subscribed and you like learning about beard stuff, please consider subscribing. Thank you to those returning subscribers. So I'm going to talk about first why I believe a balanced rotation in your routine is important. And then I'm going to talk about the variables and how they can come into play for your beard. Different oils do different things. A thin oil is fast absorbing and deeper absorbing, meaning it's going to get into layers of the skin and into areas of the hair and follicle that thicker oils just simply cannot. That's super important. The thicker oils have different fatty acids that are going to seal and coat the hair, the follicle, and nourish the skin in ways that simply thin oils cannot. And then we have everywhere in between. That is why I do believe it is important to have that balanced rotation. You want one day to really penetrate and really get into the skin to nourish it in that way. And then another day, you might want it to be thicker and really kind of nourish the follicle and stay on the skin longer and stay on the hair longer. And figuring out where to move those levers and press those buttons to fit your routine is important. It can really come down to just, I made a video on this years ago, just listening to your beard. At first, everybody wants a routine. Dan, tell me what to do on what day and I will follow it, right? We have a lot of freedom beards. We have a lot of veterans. We have a lot of former athletes that were high school, college athletes, and they're used to having coaches. They're used to having leaders in the military telling them the right way to do things and then following through with that plan. I love that. I love giving plans. But that next level is understanding, ooh, this is going on. I need to adjust and do this. Really just listening to your beard, and let's dive into those variables. Basic variables. What about your climate? If you live in a humid area, you likely are going to lean more towards the thin oils. If you live in a dry area, you're going to lean more towards the heavier oils, okay? What about your skin type? If you have oily skin, you're likely going to go towards those thin oils. If you have dry skin, you're going to likely go towards the thicker oils. All right, what about your beard color? Because the color can change the structure of the hair. If you have white, gray, silver, or red, you're likely going to lean towards the thicker oils. If you have blonde, brown, black, cornucopia of colors, a plethora of pigment, woo, I've never put that together. That was nice. If you have any of those colors, sorry, caught myself there. If you have any of those colors, you might be towards the medium, towards the thin oils. And then there's a whole lot of preference involved. Do you want your beard glistening and shining? Well, then thicker oils. Do you want your beard more matte and more dry to the touch? Thinner oils. This is where we dial it in. If your beard is feeling really down and you really need a deep nourishment, go medium thick. If your beard needs to be styling and needs to feel a little bit more light and airy because it's been just a little bit heavy, just a little bit off lately, go thin. Really kind of figure out what your beard needs. If you're coming off a vacation where you did not drink a lot of water, first day, go with the thicker oils, and then the next couple of days, go thinner oils. There's a lot of moving of levers to be able to figure out how that works for you, but I just want you guys to consider different viscosities in that rotation. If you're gonna look for recommendations, reach out. You can put it in the comments. I'm not trying to sell anything here. I'm not trying to say, buy this company, try this company. No. I just want to get that through your head because I know a lot of people fall in love with a company. And then months later, they tell me, Dan, my beard's off. What's going on? And I'm like, hey, do you have a balanced rotation? No, I just love this company. I do have a video called The Beard Plateau Effect. Give that a look, you guys, real quick. I just want that concept out there. And I'm going to end with a conclusion here to not keep you guys too long. Down in the comments, what has your experience been with this? I know many of you have had all sides of experience. Many of you have tried multiple viscosities and brands, hopefully of quality. Again, I do have to put a little asterisk by this. We can only speak on this if you've used quality products. If you're using crap, if you're using cheap, if you're using stuff that came from China, sat in a shipping warehouse, and then who knows how the quality, I'm sorry, I love you, but that's not relevant to this discussion. I'm talking about quality products. Okay, got that established. If you've used quality products and you've rotated and you love that benefit, let us know. If you've used quality products and you've rotated and you're like, damn, that's a bunch of hooey, doesn't make sense, it's not real, blah, 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 go ahead. Let us know, but please try to back it up with your reasoning, not defensively, I've done this for a long time. I know how these comments can go. Just tell us your experience and tell us why it didn't work for you or why you like a one viscosity more than the other. I want to be an open discussion forum down below, and I will respond to every single one. Let's get it going, you guys. You're amazing. Let's keep helping beards. We are better together with a sample size of knowledge and experience rather than just any one person. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.